But I want to thank you, first of all, for being here, for being part of an ISU family that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, that includes graduates and faculty and supporters and potential students and people who believe that humankind has a destiny in space. Now keep in mind that I'm the one who's also beaten on the drum to say that if Mars is a destination in space because it's an exciting planet, if Venus is a destination in space because it's an exciting planet, keep in mind that Earth is a destination in space. And you guys definitely keep it an exciting planet. I would also like to say that we've had an extraordinarily good year for ISU. We had 104 students in the summer session at Strasbourg. We had 56 students last year in the Masters. We actually have 57 students in Strasbourg right now, or at least counting the students who join us for Module 2, we'll have 57 students, so that the Masters is still strong. It is growing. We have a growing impact on everything from research to thinking about the area of space. We've also had the opportunity to recognize some major players in the space field, and not all of you are aware that we have begun the process, authorized by our being a recognized university now, of awarding honorary degrees. There are 2 recipients of our first honorary degrees actually here at this event. Bob Richards. Bob received his Honorary Doctor of Space Achievement, which is the title we have chosen for the special ISU honorary degree, last year at the SSP, along with Peter Diamandis and posthumously Todd Hawley as founders of ISU. We have also awarded an honorary degree to Sir Arthur Clarke. As you may know, Sir Arthur was in fact the first Chancellor of ISU, still alive and well for those who wonder, suffering a bit from a resurgence of polio, but still every bit as sharp as you could ever imagine, and living in Sri Lanka. And also Jim Burke, who received his honorary doctorate. But as young as Jim is, he is not the most recent recipient of an honorary degree. And I believe, because we have not been able to find the slightest evidence to the contrary, that ISU made history on September 25th when it awarded an honorary Doctor of Space Achievement to Anusha Ansari as she flew 200 statute miles above the Pacific Ocean, making her the first person on whom a degree of any kind was conferred while in orbit. Now, it's not exactly the completion of the third element of the ISU vision that says we'll have an orbital campus, but Bob Richards did accept it as a down payment against that pledge. So we are hoping to actually be able to convey the paper to her, which had, we understand, a launch weight that would have cost about 3,000 euros to have taken it up with her. But we will convey that to her at the X Prize Cup events in New Mexico with a certain amount of fellow enthusiasts in the personal space business. It's been a remarkable experience, ISU. The school will be 20 years old next April 12th. Those who didn't think that it would survive or that the idea was far too crazy are now coming to terms with the fact that not only do we pull a pretty good crowd for a party, not only do we sort of teach the space universe what it means to run a party, but we are making an impact of incredible capacity, of incredible importance on the space industry and on this faith dream. You do that, we're proud of it. We try to back you up as you do it, and you back us up by sending us, as you did this year, some of the greatest nominees for new students that we could possibly have hoped for. It's a partnership that works. It's not a good enough partnership that you'll never get a request from me for money, so don't hope that that's not going to happen. But the reality is, sending us good students builds the network, makes us stronger in our ability to transform not just the dream, but the capacity to achieve the dream. You're part of that. You're making it happen. And beginning next April, and probably for a year, we'll have a whole host of events that are part of the 20th anniversary celebration. Some little, some big. The fact is, on the 12th of April, wherever you are, whatever it is you prefer to drink, lift it in the air and to recognize that it's still suffering from 1G, but that's okay. Eventually you'll solve that problem too. Thanks an awful lot for being here and listening to us.